Okay, I'm going to read. I was thinking about Revelation 2:11. They say he that had hear, let him hear what the Spirit says un- to the churches. No, they say the churches are the people. He that overcome shall not be hurt of the second death. Okay, so it's something is very simple here. Like I don't know why people aren't understand. They understand. Here they say you have to overcome it. Overcome. What is the word overcome? I'm going to look it. But who the persons are going to overcome it shall not be hurt. So shall not be hurt. So if you don't overcome, oh, okay, the Spirit says you're the one who is victorious. Okay, if you victorious, if you lose, if you practically make it for you win or you lose, you are victorious or not, right? The talent. If you know victorious, it's like you win. If you don't win, you're going to be. If you don't win, you're going to be hurt. But if you win, you're not going to be hurt, because they say, "Do not be hurt by the second death." So the second death is something about hurt. Hurt. Okay, what is hurt? Here is very clear. Number one, before you go to the second death, you have to be already in the first death. So we are already dead. That's the first death. So for in order to we be in the second death, we have to pass for the first death. We can go to straight to the second death. We already have to be in the first death. That's why the Bible say they look over morality. They look in us because we be in trial. I prove with your own Bible. We are in trial. That's why I explain you. You have to stop it. You have to repent. You have to wherever you have to repent, and repent. It's not like when you're going to die, you're going to repent. That's where the people think. Repent is when you really, really, really feel in your heart, no, like in your head too, that you was doing wrong, and you will see things different, and that's why you repent. Because you repent, and then when you see you was doing wrong, you're not going to do that anymore. That's the true repent. It's not repent when you die and everybody say, "Oh, you just do whatever you want." You just repent in the end, and that's it. That's an insult for that's an insult for wherever is watching all this. Okay, so harm. So wherever another word is harm, hurts to the second them. What is harm? Okay, what is harm? Uh, let's see what is harm. So in order to you don't be harmed, you have to win something. You have to overcome something. Harm is physical injury or damage to health. Okay, injury, pain. What he say here? Injury, pain, suffering. The second death is suffering. Okay, trauma, torment, damage, destruction. Another word for destruction is death. But since we are already the first death, the second death, so the second death, so this first death is like, it's a lot of suffering, obviously. If you don't believe me, don't eat for 3 days. You will see the pain you're going to feel in your belly. Okay? Try it. I can prove you. This is why I'm trying to prove we are in hell. This is a punishment place. And then, if you think this is worse, probably that's what the second death is worse than that. And that depends wherever you did. So that punishment is not even the second death. I guess in this is not equal for everybody. It's not equal because we don't do equal evil things. No, some people do different stuff and another people different stuff. And because the other people see the other people don't do the same, they think they are better because they don't do the same, but the other person, but this person do another thing who's evil too. Okay, because everybody say we are good, we are the children of God, we are this, we are that. So if that's true, what you're doing here? Okay, so also the Bible say it. So another proof we are in hell is like when Jesus come here. That they block my video. When Jesus come here and they, he say he go to hell and speak with a condemned. Okay, what I explained it. When you are in trial, because the Bible used the word trial, we are in trial to see if we are guilty or not. So Jesus come down to hell and speak with the people, no? And who are the people? Is us. Because in all the movies you can see Jesus is coming here to talk to us. And you see in the movies the people have bodies. You cannot feel pain if you don't have body. You have to have body. That's the thing. That's why I say in the Bible, don't be afraid who can kill the body in hell. The body in hell. No, don't be afraid of that. They say be afraid who can kill the soul, who is the mind. Probably they're talking about the mind and the body in hell. So they point hell, body and soul are in hell. Okay, but in my dream we are separated. That's why I still try to figure it out. And in my dream I say I am in coma. I am in coma. And coma is a separation. Okay, because when you're in coma, you are sleepy in deep sleep, but still you are not dead. Okay, so it's another proof is the dead don't know nothing, but the living know they're going to die. The dead they don't have nothing. All these people, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing, but the living know they are going to die. Okay, that's why it's a lot of proof we are dead, because the mind, this is a it's very technologic place, and I prove with videos they have the technology to take the soul or the consciousness and transfer, and that can be transferred to another body. Go watch the movie. Go watch the movie The 7 Day, and then the other movie Chappie. In the movie Chappie, they show you how they can transfer the consciousness. It's a lot of movies how they can, no. In the movies of terror, they can show you they jump body to bodies, especially the demons. They jump. But in the movies, the normal people, they say they can transfer your consciousness. And also, I was watching a video yesterday. Just want to make a video. It's a new movie in Netflix. They show you a how an entity again, or alien, or maybe or maybe another being can live forever, because they jump the body and body. So they live. You are the host, and they live inside you. And they were explaining in the movie, and he said, "This body attrap us." So no, when you die, that body attrap us. That's very clear when they say that. They know the aliens. That's why before you die, before the body die, they jump in another body so they can continue living forever and forever. These entities, they jump in bodies. They were telling this when I saw this mechanic face, and I see his real face. He was a demon. I see his face. So I saw more than I have to see it. So they are we. are inside us. Probably that's why we cannot stop eating meat, because in the movie they say we need the pain. We need the pain, and when you kill an animal, all the pain are in the muscles. No, everything is there, because you saw was speaking with a lady. She say, I don't need meat too much too, because I have anxiety since I was child, and when I left quick meat. I live I don't have anxiety too much. The one that helped me a lot. It's because I say, yeah, you transfer all the pain in you. It's That's what people most you will see most of carnivore people die with cancer. That's the reason, because of the pain of the animal. You transfer it. It's spiritual too. I explain that. I make videos about that. She confirmed what I thought, what I thinking. Okay, so it's a lot. And the alien say also they can transfer to sex. Yes. So that movie is the I was watching was very interesting. Also, they show the part when you go to the lie, but it's not a lie, because in reality you are dead. It's the same what I'm talking right now. In the movie, I have to do the video. In the movie, they show everything in the movie in Netflix. This movie I was watching yesterday, that was way. That's what I think. That's what I see. That's what I understand about all this. That's why they say the Bible say most of us, the majority, they go to destruction. We go into destruction. The destruction is second death. The destruction most you see all these people in the streets, probably the 80% or the 90% they go to destruction. Okay? Because they believe somebody's coming to save him or save them or save whatever person to save them. They think they are good because they cannot see they are evil, they're doing something wrong. So if they are good, why you need salvation? Salvation is when you know you're doing something wrong. That's why you need salvation, and you will work because you say, "Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I can do better. Maybe have to stop do this because this is bad." So you want that's where you get a consciousness, like you are doing bad. But the people who say we are good, we are this. No, it's not salvation for them because they're good, right? So what they worry for? What they're worried? They should be don't worry, right? So that is why this is I told you, it's just common sense. For you go to the second date, it's like when you born, you don't walk. The babies don't walk. The baby no use barely you use for you feet and her hands to walk because they have to first to learn to walk. Okay, that's why first to walk and then walk. So for the second date had to be the first date. So in order to before the first date you was alive, and then you go, then you die. That's the first date, and then the last one is the second date, with the punishment totally. This place is evil because it's evil is layman. I don't know how people can work. Today I worked 3 hours and I said, oh my gosh. Ah, 3 hours, 3 hours, only 3 hours. When I finish, I say, freedom, freedom. I don't know how people can work every single day, doing the same. I cannot do that. I can't. I try to do different stuff because I can't. It's like I don't know how you explain. It's sick for me. And believe me, I'm not lazy at all. I'm very. I like to do in my house when I'm not working. I'm doing a lot of stuff, a different stuff. Okay, so I try to explain in order for you for you go to the second day, you have to be dead already. We are dead, but this is like the first death is, I think, is the separation. It's like we are in coma and we are not dead yet 100%. We are dead, but we are not dead. We are in coma. That's what I feel like. We are in coma. We're between the life and death, both life and death, kind of like that. Okay, that's why when you and the people, when the people disconnect you, no, for not for the machine when you're in coma, you're dead, right? But still, you're connected, you're still alive, right? And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Actually, I have a dream about this because there was a big TV in the sky, I guess. Oh, I don't know where were, or maybe no in the sky, but it was a big TV, but it was something like in the air or something. And I, some guy was there, and some woman was far away, but she was walking, and he said he was looking for some cables connected. And he tried to disconnect, and the woman, I see the woman far away was coming. He was really fast, but he said, I cannot disconnect it. I cannot disconnect it. I don't know what it means. He said, I cannot disconnect it. I don't know what, disconnect what. But when he disconnect the cables, still everything was plugging. Everything was connected. So I don't know if this is a good dream or a bad dream for us. I'm not sure. That's the only thing here. It like why I cannot disconnect it. This is the person saying why I cannot disconnect it. Okay, that's why. That's what I told you. That's why this life is not real, because we are like kind of limbo, something like that. This is the first death, and then we go into the second death, and that's why they keep you busy with work, with no, with parties, with drugs, with everything, because you cannot see that, because it's supposed everybody go to a worse place, more worse than this one. It's like in my dream I saw it. It's horrible. It's like you going to be the chicken, you're going to be the cow. They're going to cook you alive in 1,000 pieces. That's what I see in my dream. It's a horrible place. Maybe you're going to reincarnate it in the animals. That's what the Bible say, eye for eye. Maybe you're going to be the chicken the next life, or you're going to be the pig, or you're going to be somebody you hurt. No, everything like some kind of like that. That's what I say. It's going to be worse, 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 worse than this one. If this one is horrible for me, this place is insane. It's horrible. I hate it. It's not because I'm full of hate. No, I hate the way how it is. All this reality, it don't have any sense. Okay, it is. I don't like it. Okay.